Okay, we're live. And we're live back with the crew from last week. The beautiful princess,
Check.
aka Marvelous, Mr. Baritone Raiden. Everyone was going off about how deep his voice is. So,
Hello, everyone.
yeah.
How are we doing?
We have our another AS buddy, Eat the Pear.
Hi.
And we're going to get trees at some point, hopefully.
Can you guys hear me?
We have faith.
Trees?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear
I
us?
hear you.
Oh, good.
Holy, it worked.
Wow,
It's
you
a
pulled it off.
miracle. You just have to go
Jesus
live.
Christ, man.
Oh,
I need my applause button. I don't have
need
one.
that button. Yep, I will work on that. We'll send you one.
Yeah, thank you. All right. So we're going to start off real quick. We're going to do a cast a game that was sent to me. I actually, AS Daddy sent me one, but I couldn't get that one to work. So my apologies, Dad. Not my dad, but you guys know Soren. It was by Daddy. That replay did not work, unfortunately. So we're going to use this one that Connor sent. So if you guys are ready, we can start that.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let me get my screen share going here.
All right. Let me know when we should load the game here. I guess to load it now.
Yeah, you can start loading and just pause it at the beginning. And let me catch up. Entire screen. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna make it big here. And there we go.
Let me know when you guys are all loaded in.
I'm getting there. I'm loading up now.
What we got here.
I'm gonna pause as soon as it starts. I'm gonna get everyone on the same page.
Sounds good. I'm ready to go whenever. What about you guys?
Yep, I'm
Hold on
ready.
1 second. Princess, trees. Hello? Princess and trees?
I'm good.
Trees, is that you?
I'm here.
Mhm.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
Can you see all right, trees? Because you're watching my screen, right?
Yep, I'm watching your screen. Everything looks perfect.
All right, nice. Okay, you guys ready?
Sure.
Let's play.
All right.
All
We
right.
got Connor McDavid, Rich Panini, and Degari versus Snabot, King Amaya, and 47. Don't actually recognize Degari at all. I don't know if you guys are familiar and if he has another
He
nick.
smurfs a lot. He
Oh.
smurfs a lot.
Who's
Yeah,
a Smurf? Ooh.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's basically got a million names. I don't know what they all are. He's in my friends list. I just know he pops up occasionally as a Degari. I don't know what he is right now. But he's,
Oh my god. It's the
I'm sure he's in my
chameleon.
friends. Yeah, but there's a lot of players like that.
Yeah. So what's anyone have a guess of who he actually is?
Fuck, Nuts knows. Nuts knows him.
Nuts knows him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nuts at some point. All right, sounds good. So no idea about the skill level then between the two of them. If Degari's the
Degari's
wild
good.
card.
Degari's good. He's probably similar with Connor.
Okay.
Panini's
Well, that
gotten
make-
better. I don't know how good he is in this game, but Panini's definitely gotten better.
All right, sounds good.
All right, shall we take a look at the map and nations?
Sounds good to me.
Yep. Go ahead, take it away, Pear.
All right, so we have Australian Outback, which is like a mix of offense and defense. There's fish, but everybody's pretty cramped close together. Let's take a look at the nations. We have Degari with Egyptians, Panini with Nubians, Connor with Aztecs, and 47 with Greeks, Amaya with Iroquois, and Snabot with Bantu. What do you guys think has the better set of nations?
Iroquois, Bantu, Greeks.
And then Nubians, Egyptians.
I think I gotta give it
Aztec.
to Degari, McDavid, and Panini.
Yeah.
I do like Egypt a lot. Aztecs can be fast on this map. You know, everyone has a nice economic bump from Outback.
Yeah.
And I don't know if people really like Nubians on this map. I kind of do. They can get that kickstart if they get the right rares around them.
Yeah,
They got Bison, actually, if you guys take a look at the top right there.
Bison, gems,
Yeah.
Diamond too.
Oh, boy.
or not gems, diamonds. Yes.
That's a fast start for Panini there.
Yep.
Although he probably should have dropped a market to start. It's typically with Nubians, what you want to do is to drop that market in the woodcutters camp, especially if you got something like Bison there, and get the merchants out as soon as possible. At the 2 farms. It's suboptimal, but he'll still be able to get that Bison pretty soon.
All right. So on the other
Got
side,
gems.
they've got horses, marble, citrus, dye.
And we got sugar down by Degari's cap.
Oh, and Pappy in the bottom, right underneath Thebes.
Ooh, you guys see the silk at the bottom right there? That's big.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Let's see if they find that.
On the very right.
Yep, on the
I
very
see
right.
Happy
Yep.
bottom right.
And then silk is
Very
what's on
right.
the right.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, and
Yeah.
silver's there too. You got silver and silk. So they could actually be fighting for that silver. No, that's the same team. Never mind. They got silver and silk locked down.
Yeah, I think Degari, Panini, and Connor have the rares by a long shot here.
Yep.
It's not even close. You hate to see that. Connor hacked the game, confirmed. Of course, he sent us this one.
Yeah.
Looking for a bit of an upset here.
Well, Maya does have citrus. That could help him raid at the the water's always good.
Yeah.
That's true.
And they have salt, horses, and obsidian. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see if Connor and team take advantage of silk if they even find it, which they still haven't yet. So
47 has no university. I don't know if this really matters at this point. It's still pretty early, but I tried to get one up.
Yeah, I think that's coming up next.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yep. All right, it's a little slower. No big deal.
Well, it looks like Panini has not dropped a market yet. Oh, he just did.
He just did.
All right, guys. I'm gonna fast forward to 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Sounds
right?
good.
Yep. To get a little action going here.
All right, you guys all have 5 minutes?
Not yet.
Not quite. All right, I'm at 5 minutes.
I'm almost there.
Me too.
What, you hit the fast forward button and it's slow? Like, or behind were you, Dirty?
Yeah, well, it's because I'm hosting the feed, so mine's a little bit slower.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. All
right, I'm at 5.
Hit it.
Right.
Yep.
Well, it looks
Hit
like a Maya purple is going for mill before anything else. And it looks
Ooh,
like
that'll be
that
interesting.
says, I raid Nubian merchants.
That makes sense to me. We'll see. How's he scouted out right now? He scouted a lot of the rares that I would go for. Actually, he sees gems. He sees bison.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, it's gonna do some damage with that.
Yeah, he sees Pappy also and Sugar.
Ooh, and
Panini.
Panini. Yep. Oof. Panini. Does he see the racks? He doesn't see anything. He hasn't even scouted purple.
Looks like everybody else went for comp first as usual. And they're getting
Yeah, that's
ripped
pretty
off.
standard on this map.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
And here comes Too High.
Yeah, they might intercept the city if he's putting down a city. He is. Does Emmaus see it?
Let's see if he can scout out that city before it goes up. I don't think he will.
If you say Rage went for, yeah, he went for Civic.
We're just gonna get that city up.
Yeah, I don't think he saw it.
Calculated Panini. Oh, too late.
Yeah,
Oh, Panini's gonna see those. Let's see what how Panini reacts here. Oh, okay, he's running away with that merchant. Nice. See if Panini can do some damage here. If he doesn't, he's going to be really far behind.
Yeah.
You mean Amaya?
Oh, sorry. Yep. I mean, Amaya. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Yeah, he's got Bison. Looks like Bison's going down.
Panini elects to go with the calm rather than military. Interesting. Well,
Yeah, I don't like it.
Doesn't give a F about Amaya right now.
Oh, Connor
Let's go
went
with
mill.
promotion.
He's Aztec, so that's why.
Oh, I
He's
see.
telling Connor to come save his ass.
Yeah, where's the Rex at?
I don't see it. Let's here it comes.
Oh,
It's a bit far back.
yeah.
He's not going to make it there in time.
Let's see. Got one merchant kill so far. I guess, if Panini really wanted to, he can just, he's researching military now. It's the power of Nubian right there.
All right, we got
You got some raiding happening over near Dagari, too.
Yep. But Dagari went mill also, so.
Okay. He went to Kahlo, though. I don't think he's got a Rax up.
No, he doesn't. He's got one going
Now
up by
he's
his
building
wood
one
camp.
now, yeah.
Yeah.
Amaya doing some serious damage early here. He's messing around with Panini right now. He still doesn't have a Rax from what I can see.
Yeah.
Panini needs to drop that Rax.
Yeah, I don't see one. And I don't know what Connor's just hanging him out to dry. He's not helping.
Connor's finally got his units coming over there, but it's light infantry, so
Yeah,
he's the archers going. He's building more light infantry.
Maybe he's
Interesting.
going to counter raids.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he is leaving them out to dry. Those Swedes, man, you can't trust them.
That's right.
All right. Yeah, Dagari's still doing some. Dagari's still getting harassed here. Okay, I think he's gonna clean that up finally. Yep.
Yeah, he's finally got archers coming, but there's wood camp still getting harassed. Yeah, he's got 3 civs there. That's enough to kill those 3 archers. Easy.
But if
Do you see Purple's city?
Yeah, I was
It's
about to
that they
mention.
raided. Mhm.
Oh, yeah, Aztecs are stopping in Maya City.
Oh yeah, very nice. Connor getting back in the game, except he's got to run away with those light infantry.
Yeah, he's
Or
just
attack
spamming
them
like
infantry.
infantry.
Yeah, jeez.
Wow.
Oh, there you go. He figured it out. Archers counter heavy infantry. Excellent. So let's see. I think Amaya's done some pretty good damage to Panini, obviously.
Yeah, but Connor just stopped in Maya City, so we'll see.
Oh,
Oh, no, maybe not.
what's up?
No, yeah.
Let's see who's
All right.
close to aging.
Well, it looks like blue went for Com 2, which makes sense. Ban 2.
Oh, nice, nice. That'll be good. Yeah, if all the work that purple's done to keep the pressure off blue pays off like that, that'll be great. Jari's going to get that Kahlo, so they're going to need some kind of advantage. And they still haven't noticed the silk in the back, guys.
Really?
Yep. No scouting at all.
Or silver.
Oof.
It's
Yeah, that's not good.
unfortunate.
Yep. They still have the rare advantage, I would say, without it, but definitely it's a big hit. Silver and silk are 2 of the most important rares, I would say, especially on Outback.
Well, especially with sugar and silver combined. I mean, you can age so fast.
Oh, yeah. Dakari with the double wonder. Dirty, what's your time stamp, by the way?
I'm catching up. I'm at 10:40.
Okay.
I fast forward every once in a while just to catch up with you guys. I know I'm a little behind.
Okay, sounds good. Just don't want to do any spoilers there.
Yeah.
No,
Dropping
you're
the
fine.
hanging gardens, and the Kahlo right now. That is disrespectful.
It's interesting.
Snaybots.
It's interesting that Snaybot has research commerce too, but he only has a plus 100 wood. He's not maxing it out.
Ooh. Yeah, if you're gonna go comp 2, the next thing you want to do is max out 150 as soon as possible.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll see what he does. If I saw the double wonder, I'd probably go to try to hit Degari as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, double wonder. You just got to go all. You got to just get everyone to go all in on him.
He could probably despot once he ages. Actually, I would think.
Yeah. With
He's comp 2.
force
He can go in there. And it wouldn't hurt him that much. To be honest with you.
No, he's got a ton of gold too.
Yep. And that second city that Degari has made, Kahun is in a very vulnerable position, I would say, to a double.
Yeah.
Well, they
That's
haven't
the
scouted
obvious
it yet.
one.
They don't know what's there. They haven't scouted it yet.
Oh, really? Oh, wow, they haven't. Huh.
But based on the territory, they can kind of tell.
Yeah, you can make an assumption.
Yep. Yeah, Connor's left both of his teammates out to dry and built his second city way in the back. Be curious to see what he does next.
Yeah. So it looks like everybody's tacking up to classical age.
So everyone's aged now. Degari still just kind of booming along here. Got a granary going up instead of building troops. But a stable's coming. And Amaya keeps raiding. He's raiding.
That's good. Just keeping up the pressure there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where else is he raiding? You see him raiding Tobacco right now.
Yeah, Tobacco he just took out.
Okay.
Surprised we haven't seen any water raids yet, especially from Connor. Feels like it would be very helpful.
Yeah, Aztecs is great for water raid. You still get that plunder.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm actually surprised Amaya's not raiding because he's got citrus.
Yep.
And you make 2 light ships and you can just leave them out there. You don't have to even really worry about them.
Let's see. What's Connor's plan right now? He's got some raiders in the back, and he's getting a Senate going here.
I guess he's gonna go for that wood and that metal, maybe.
Yeah,
Or is he
metal.
going to
I think that metal's pretty tough in the Outback games. It's really key. If you don't have enough mines and you get stuck with 2 late game, it really hurts you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So definitely like green, purple, and blue's position right now. They got the big mine in the middle.
And we got Despot coming from Amaya.
Oh, here we go.
Interesting.
Big boy play.
He has 6 heavy infantry in his small city in front.
Oh, he's going all in.
Yeah.
He has to, right? Yeah.
Yep.
That's a lot of heavy infantry.
But it looks
He's
like
getting
he's
raided.
raiding his wood in the back.
Oh, did you see what Maya just wrote? He just wrote, we're going to triple Degari here. That's interesting.
Wow.
That's the right call. That's the right call.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see how Connor responds there.
Well, Connor's raiding well right now.
Yeah, he is. He's doing some damage to Maya in the back for sure.
But the horses come, he's going to take them all out.
Yep. Light horse win that fight? It might, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that light horse. Unless he micro. If Connor micros, he can take it out, but he's not microing.
That's what you expect. What do you expect? Disappointing, Connor. Disappointing.
Yeah. Lost
Let's
light.
do. All right, so we got a temple coming up from Degari on the second city. That's good. I don't know if he has any idea what's coming his way.
Second barracks.
Probably not. I don't think he's going to. Oh. Do they see this? No, they don't see it.
He hasn't scouted it at all.
They're pinging Amaya's second city right now.
Yeah.
He's got a tower close by, but there's nothing else protecting that thing. Ooh, and
Looks like Panini's going in.
Amaya's economy is absolutely torched right now.
And look at Panini going with the high rush himself.
Oh, he's in there.
Counter high rush. I like it.
Yeah. And it looks like Connor's.
Oh, we got the militia coming out.
Himself.
I don't know if it's going to work.
I'm not certain.
I don't think so. Oh no, green and blue.
Look at that.
Green and blue don't have much for support here right now.
I mean, there's like 40 militia.
Yeah, that's true. I think if you see that, you bail out and run. But militia aren't very good against heavy infantry. He's just not trying to attack the militia. He's going for the city still. Okay,
Yeah.
there he
No,
goes.
he's gonna hold that. He's gonna hold that.
Yep. He's losing his second city off the back of it right now.
Yep.
Well, there's no siege there, so it's doing okay right now.
The green is attacking the other city with 1 heavy infantry.
Yeah,
Yeah, no
no,
siege.
Dagari's completely fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Maya's done.
Ooh, and the taunt coming out from Dagari. I like it. The disrespect. This guy has swag, not gonna lie. Double wonder into disrespecting the enemy. Oof.
Yeah.
See what Amaya does here. That's it's not looking good for him over there.
Yeah, his eco's fried.
Oh yeah. He's got that third city
And-
coming up. He's gotta get wood going right now.
Not sure.
And we're starting to see some water raids now from Dagari.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Snakebot is doing. They're floating a lot of resources. There's very little metal income compared to the other resources, and not making any army.
Yeah, and he's got an army just sitting here. Snakebot's just kind of AFK at the moment.
Wonder what he's actually up to. 2-2-2. What's his plan?
It looks like he's just booming.
Yeah, it looks that way. We'll see. It doesn't look like red and yellow want to press the issue there on Amaya, which I think they should have done, honestly.
Probably.
Yeah, now Amaya's got a decent army.
Yeah. Ton of militia.
Yeah, let's see. Dagari's almost age 3 now, so
Yeah.
he's going to get ahead real fast with that double wonder.
Looks like Snakebot's also rating C while the
Yeah.
guards as well.
Yep. Okay, that's good. Yeah.
And if you look at the knowledge incomes, looks like Snakebot and 47 both have quite good knowledge incomes, as well as Dagari, and then Rich Panini's behind them, and then Amaya and Connor both have very little.
Yep. Here comes Connor.
Oh, Connor's rotating.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Good
see
fight
him.
happening right here. 3v2 happening. Yeah, looks like Connor's going to get wiped out. Didn't have anything to deal with the light cavalry.
Well, he's rotating also to Heraklion.
Oh, he's got a little bit over there too?
Yeah, he's got
Oh,
a
yeah,
siege,
they have it.
some heavy, not a lot, but he's rotating.
They're going to have to address Dagari now, who's aging. So is Snakebot. That's good.
Yeah.
Let's check the knowledge income real quick. Dagari's obviously got the most at 160. Connor's got 30 knowledge. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Connor,
that's the,
Connor and Amaya.
Connor's what?
Connor and Amaya, they have very low knowledge.
Ooh,
King Amaya.
Yeah. Maya's got 55,
that's true.
30. Panini's ready to age. He can age soon. He just needs food.
Yep. Probably buy that real quick if you wanted to.
Yep.
Honestly, recommend that. There's no way they're going to take a city there quickly.
Well, it looks like Amaya took a city back, and Dagari took the Greek city.
Yep. Look like Heraklion has been taken.
Yep.
That's going to be a big hit to 47.
Yeah. He's still got the highest score on his team, though.
Mm-hmm. That's true. He's just doing good. Good eco. See, an Outback, typically with all that extra gold, you really want to have your scholars maxed out as soon as possible. I'm not sure. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, Connor did go Despo, but
Yeah.
he doesn't have that much. I would try to get as much fish as I could to try to max out to 100 gold if I was Despot.
Looks like Rich is
And
also.
Connor should be raiding the water now to get that plunder.
Yep.
Especially when you get to age 2, because you keep getting that bonus plunder for every age.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just going to help his economy. And I'm surprised they still haven't found silver or silk.
Yeah, I think they're going to find it, though. Connor's dropping a city there. He's about to get lucky.
Well, Rich
Yeah,
can
I see
actually see it because he's Nubians.
Oh, yeah, true. What the heck is Rich? Rich clearly doesn't want to tell his team about silver. And
Oh, you're
silk.
right. Rich can see them both.
See it. Oh, man.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
It's a slight misplay on Rich's part.
Yeah, I think he's tunnel vision right now going this battle with the Maya to try and take back the city.
Mm-hmm. He's been able to see those for a while, honestly. We got 2 separate fights going on right here.
Yep. Baracklands back and forth.
Yeah. I just took it. Start repairing that thing. Do you think this is the game they go all the way to tanks if it's crazy? Maybe Connor was listening last time when I told him it should go to tanks.
It's possible, I guess. Anything's possible. But
Love some tanks, I know that.
with Connor's going despot, I doubt it.
Yeah.
What happened to
Probably
his city? He never built a city.
Oh, I think he misclicked over there or something.
Oh, you're right.
Boy.
Oh, what happened was they captured that city, and so it automatically deletes it for 5 seconds.
Oh, it's Connor the one. Oh, ooh.
You gotta wait.
Oh, he's just so lost out there. That poor citizen. So
And
confused.
Connor's calling GG.
Connor's calling GG.
Interesting.
You see that in my head?
Oh man. I don't know why you called GG there, Connor.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
I
either.
guess he's kind of a mess. He should probably get Com 2 going, or maybe he's starting to save up to go age 3, but I don't know if that's the right move at this point. You really need to start working on your economy there.
Yeah, he's got to get his knowledge up. It's still only 60.
Yeah, I think the guy can definitely cover for him for a little bit, I'd say.
And Rich has got to tell him about damn silver. That's going to help him out.
Yeah.
So, Rich, you're dropping the ball there, buddy.
Panini.
He also knows about copper on the top, just to the left of his capital, so that can help with the ships. Well, they all know about it.
Yeah, they all know about it.
Yeah. But I guess they don't care. All right, so we got Spaybot's coming in. Snaybot. Putting some pressure on Degari. So it's a little bit of a stalemate right now. Okay, we got Psi 3 coming from Degari.
That's big. You want to get Psi 3 ASAP?
He's getting Psi 3 com too.
He's getting. Oh, he is? All right. You got to research literacy now that he's got Psi 3.
Yep.
Come on, hit the button. Oh, he just spent wood. He can do it. Oh, he's not. I think he really should be buying wood there and getting literacy as soon as possible.
Well,
You really want to maximize your knowledge advantage in Nomad, just because if you're an age up, it's a huge difference, especially as you get to gunpowder and enlightenment.
Yeah, it's funny. He's got Colossus, but he's only got 9 wood.
yeah, it looks like Snabot sieged one of the woodcutters camps early on.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And it looks like Pappy is getting raided now.
Oh, yeah.
Now they finally found silk. Yeah.
Hey, there you go, guys. Connor's going to get that Comp 2 going on.
Yeah.
I think that's Connor's plan. He's going to go Comp 2 and then age off it, hopefully. All right, let's see. We got Blue moving over to the left side to help out Amaya, who is aging up. Good for you, man. See if they can hold here. Yeah, they're going. They're sieging down the market. Your man needs to get a lookout on top of his city too.
Yeah, they're coming to Maya's cap.
Yep.
Looks like
Makes
Dagari's
sense.
going mill 3, but does not have a castle.
He's gonna have to get that soon.
Yeah.
They don't. They have no idea where the armies are right now. This is interesting. It's gonna be a bit of tug and pull. I think Dagari should start. Yep, he should start sieging down at Rockland. There he goes. Ooh, but his catapults. Oh, he's not looking at his catapult. Oh, run! Oh, you hate to see that. Oh,
What time frame are you at, Raiden?
I'm at 25:30.
Okay, that explains it.
Okay.
We are a minute behind of you.
I will wait.
Yeah, I'll catch it back up. Sorry.
Yeah, 30. Make sure you watch that catapult loss there. It's important.
I'm looking for it.
It's on the right.
Oh no, it's painful.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I see it.
the missed micro.
Yeah, that's brutal. It just went suiciding in.
All right, so there's a big fight going on in the left side.
Guys at 25:30.
Yep.
Yeah.
Looks like there are 3
Oh,
armies.
47's just going in.
Yeah.
So Snipebot's rotating to help Maya at the cap. Or all 3 are at the cap now.
Yeah.
We'll see. Dagari's going unchecked right now. Snapebot is Bantu. He can get some units over there to deal with Dagari, but we'll see. Connor's telling Rich Panini to go for the wood line of Amaya. He's going.
They show themselves.
That's an interesting split. I don't know how I feel about that. Just get it. There you go. Just get a couple units over there. You don't need the whole army over there. Just leaving Connor out to dry by himself.
Yeah, and Connor's about to get overwhelmed by 2 armies.
He's running back. Ooh.
But it looks
Yeah.
like they.
Smartly pulling back.
I'm not sure. Maybe to squeeze Panini.
Dagari's going with the porcelain tower. I don't know if you guys are up to that, but Dagari's going for the big boom. He's going pretty much unchecked on the right side to here. That's not good at all.
Yeah, he's just got boom, boom.
Yeah. Got to address that somehow. Let's see if there's anyone close to gunpowder yet. It looks like Snabot's close to gunpowder. Dagari's close to gunpowder.
Yeah, interestingly, 47 went Calm 3 instead of Science 3.
That is really interesting. He just lost to Racklian.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when they rotate like that, I guess.
Yep. We'll see what we can do here. Snabot's coming back in to take it. Should be enough. Looks like he's got a pretty big army there.
Yep. And he's got a castle not too far away to help a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, it's really looking like this is going to come down to a 1v2 in a sense. I think Dagari's going to have to take on both 47 and Snabot.
Looks like Connor's rotating back.
Well, he's rotating. Oh, he's going right into, I don't even know how to say that city name.
Yeah, Erethray.
Erethray.
Yeah.
Excellent English, or whatever language.
Yeah, I think it's Greek. All right, so we got a counter coming here from, looks like Snabot's getting the siege. Snabot's aging.
He's going gunpowder. Dagari should be going soon. He just needs some food.
Yeah.
He's pulling back. Does anyone have relics, by the way? Let's know if anyone found relics on this map.
I didn't notice it anywhere.
Might not be relics in this game.
No, I don't think there was relics. No relics.
Oh, we got a Snabot going in on Dagari, who has to contest this, I would think.
Oh, yeah.
He has no lookout. He's got no towers on that city. That's not good.
Where is he?
Looks like he's just going to retreat.
He's losing his scholars every time he loses that city, though.
Yeah, it's brutal.
All right, it's fighting. You gotta watch the light cavalry flank on the top there.
Yep, I see it.
He's pulling back here smartly. I think Snapebot's got too many knights right now.
Yeah, he did a ton of light cavalry.
Connor's coming in from the flank from the left here, just all the way around. Didn't see that one coming, I bet.
He's getting a lot of loot.
Oh, you might be able to sandwich him if he moves now. Just snipe that senator. Snipe the senator. Snipe it. Snipe it.
Nah,
Go, Connor.
It's too late.
Go, you
Snays.
ambitious Swede, you.
Way too much cavalry.
Pretty good sandwich, though. Looks like it's going to force him back. Yeah, well done, Connor. That was an interesting route you took, but you got there. That's what matters. Then Maya looks more than capable of dealing with Panini, it looks like, with that fort right there. Okay, so we got Snayba, we got Dagari. 47 is probably pretty close to aging, I'd imagine. Yeah, he is. He hasn't gone Psi 3, though. I think he really should do that before he ages.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got Com 3, Mill 3.
47 admittedly doesn't have much of an army.
It looks like Panini's slowly taking out that fort.
Yeah. His troops are all weak, though. They're damaged. And Dagari's tucking up to gunpowder.
Yep. So you're going to have Dagari and Snape out of gunpowder. 47 at some point has got to be getting gunpowder.
We'll see if he's going to go Psi 3. I think he's just saving up the food to age. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the age.
He's Greek, so.
And Panini and Connor are very behind right now. I don't see either of them aging anytime soon. That's going to be tough on Dagari.
Oh, yeah. Dagari's going to have to carry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Connor doesn't even have Psi 2 yet.
Yep.
Panini just needs one more, and then he can age. You could just Civ 2 easy for the easy one.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what Dagari does.
But Dagari's massing up a nice little army here. Got a few spies.
Looks like Rich is going to get doubled by green and purple.
And there goes 47 his age. Yeah, green's rotated nice. He's forcing Rich back. And Dagari and Snabot are going at it too. Snabot getting forbidden.
Snabot's just wandering, booming everywhere here. Or Dagari is. He's looking to drop something. I don't know what timing you guys are at. He's looking to drop Terracotta here.
I'm at 31.45.
Oh, well, he's gonna.
Where's Terracotta? I don't see it.
It's coming. 32-ish. I'll pause and wait for you. Let me know when you're at 32:30.
All right, I'm getting there. All right, I'm there.
All right. Yeah, he's dropping Terracotta. He's really going for that long game boom. Probably going to have to. It really feels like a 2v1 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got Colossus and he's got Gardens, so he can.
let's see what else we're looking at right now. It looks like Snabot's moving in on that fort. Oh, Dagari's going to take that engage. Oh, he's not. He chickened out. Is he getting Monarch now? I hope he's getting Monarch now.
Well, he's getting
Did Dagari
Gari's getting the level 4 armor.
did Dagari raise his own Senate?
Level 2.
I think he did.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, that's not good. If he doesn't have Monarch yet, he needs to build that again and get Monarch ASAP. You should really rush that when you get to Gunpowder. It's huge.
Yeah.
I'd say before even Psi 4. You just want to get that out as soon as possible and hit, because if you can beat your opponent to Monarch, pretty much you're in the clear. And I think it looks like Snabot has the ability to research Monarch. He's not yet. Looks like he's gonna win this fight too. He's got way more cavalry. Oh, we got some spies. Ooh, let's see if those work. Oh boy, big spy bribes. Oh, you bribed the light cavalry. Oh my god, bribe the light cavalry. Bribe the heavy cavalry.
No scout, huh?
Oof.
He's got a
It's
scout.
good. It's good. He's going to turn this around. I don't know how he's turning it around. He's got a lot of spies sitting there.
Yep. 5 of
He
them.
pushed it back there. Let's see, Connor's rotating around to support Dagari, it looks like.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to run into that forbidden at some point.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sorry, the terracotta.
Yeah, once that's up, we'll see what happens. Let's see, is Dagari building a Senate? No, he's not. I really think he should build that Senate and get that Monarch ASAP. Snabot is researching his Monarch. If I saw Dagari without a Monarch, I'd just mass heavy cavalry and just go right at its face.
Yeah.
Let's see, we got over here. We got 47 pushing back Rich Panini, who's really should not be taking that fight. I'd run like a bitch. Run, Panini. He's still fighting. Oh, he's not too bad. He's got a lot of pikes in there.
Yeah.
Not bad. Oh, he was waiting for Connor. Ooh, big flank. Got to see Connor over there.
Old, I think you're ahead of us,
Sneaky
actually.
Oh, am I? Again.
I'm at... Okay, it looks like you're at 3630, so we'll all go there.
I'm at 3630.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a big standoff going here. It looks like Dagari's going at Heraklion and Snabot's going at Thebes. Taking out this fort.
Keep getting ahead. I'm just going to watch your screen, Dirty, and commentate on that.
All right, that's fine.
All right, yeah, so Snabot's putting down that fort. Should have it down soon. I wonder if he could get around and snipe that column. That would be pretty huge.
And look, Connor's up here. And Amaya just got gunpowder. Looks like Connor's going to come in and try and
Take the city.
yeah. And Dagari moved his cap.
There's a big engage on the bottom. 4 scouts from Snabot.
Yeah, looks like Connor's going to take Heraklion, at least for the moment.
It looks like Amaya's coming as well.
Yeah, Maya's over here. He's hooking and jabbing.
Interestingly, Amaya does, 47 does not have.
And Connor can go gunpowder. He just needs some food. The spy's working down here. And it looks like all the spies got killed.
It looks like he has a scout now, finally.
Yeah.
He's pulling back, pretty smart. Forcing your way into that chokehold's not a good idea.
Yeah, it's a bad point there.
Let's see what Snakebot shoots the siege down. We got Connor over there. Wow.
Here comes Amaya rotating. Look at that. You see this? Amaya's rotating now. Looks like they're going to hold. Connor's losing a lot of troops. Connor's aging finally. And look at this, Panini. He's trying to push here. Oh, he's raiding the 47th medal. And it looks like 47 came over, took city of Cahoon from Dagari, sieging down this tower. And Dagari's just holding strong here in this little.
It looks like Dagari's got him beat over there for sure.
Yeah, he needs to get these scholars out of the way so he doesn't lose them.
Yeah. Let's see, we got so a Snakebot can bring those heavy cavalry down from the top. That would be good.
Yeah, it looks like that's what he's doing. He's rotating them over.
Yep.
Trying to flank.
Get in there ASAP. There he goes.
But it looks like Dagari might be able to hold here. He's got to get these scholars out of the way. They're all going to die.
Yeah, it looks like Dagari's fine. He's got 16 Arquebusiers.
Yeah. And then back up top, it's like Amaya rotated back to force Panini and Connor off. Connor's been fighting both sides.
Yep.
And it looks like they're going to take out. Oh, look at that. 47 still doesn't have tactics.
No, he doesn't.
And he's not going to get it because he just lost his sword.
There. 47. I don't know if 47 has another nickname. I think Spirit is asking in the chat.
Who knows? Probably maybe.
Everyone's got to stick to a nickname, you know. Just everyone's changing their name every other week, and I have no idea who's
here.
Yeah,
they can. Yeah, I don't get it either.
Yeah.
It looks like Snakebot is about to go H5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
And if you see his knowledge income is 450 when everybody else is on so much lower, on 200s.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Dagari's gonna age soon as well.
Oh, he's at 300 knowledge income.
Yeah. Dagari's gonna age. Snakebot's gonna age.
Guys, I think it's happening. We're getting tanks this game.
Might get tanks. Panini's surprised he's nowhere near aging. He's got a ton of knowledge. Look at Panini's knowledge.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you really should be using that better.
Yeah.
Yeah, get that. He has to get that Psi upgrade ASAP.
And so Connor, he's nowhere near aging.
Mm-hmm.
Amaya's got Psi 4, but still ways away.
Looks like it's going to be Dagari and Snakebot.
Yeah.
47's not terribly far off. His knowledge income's a little low, honestly.
Yeah, especially for Greeks.
Yeah.
But he's been behind on science, so he's not getting the university upgrades as quick.
Oh,
Look, he's
yeah.
done.
He hasn't
he
got
hasn't even done.
Oh, he hasn't gotten
Yeah.
literacy.
Right.
Oof.
He's
All right,
behind.
you really hate to see that. Yeah, that's a crucial research. You can't afford not to miss that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's plus 7 knowledge per scholar. You got 20 more scholars. So, yeah. Do the math.
That math's hard. Let's just say a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah.
Got Connor coming in here. They're going to double Erythria.
Yep. And it's still reduced. I think they're going to get it.
Oh, yeah, they're going to get that easy.
Oh, they already got it, yeah. They're just holding it.
Yep. Let's see. Let's hope Panini does those upgrades now. He's got all that. He's got almost 2,000 knowledge just sitting there.
Yeah.
Gunpowder. Oof. Panini, why are you doing this, man?
And Snabot's aging. Snabot's aging. Degari should be aging soon, too.
They are on Ameya's capital now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's big. Let's see if 47 comes over to assist there.
Yeah, you might have to.
He definitely has to, yeah.
Double.
See if Maya's hopefully raising his Senate right now.
Yeah, I think it's gone already.
Okay, so you can move it. That's good.
Yeah, it's already gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's already building it in the back.
Okay, that's good.
Like Snabot's age 5.
Ooh, that's big. Is Degari close?
Not enough food.
Degari is close, yeah. He should be aging any second now. He just needs food.
Okay, yeah, as soon as that upgrade. Yep, there you go. Just buy the food and age there. It takes a long time to age up. Yeah, there you go. You bought the food. Good.
Yep.
It takes a long time to age up to enlightenment, so Snabot's got a small window here if he gets upgrades and goes. Yeah,
that's right. But Degari's got a huge Colossus army building, so.
Yeah, what's the population between the two of them? What's Snabot at? 134 for Degari.
Pretty close.
129. It's pretty much even.
Yeah, it looks like Degari's got the significantly larger army, though.
And it looks like...
is Snabot going to help them?
Yeah.
It looks like Snabot is leaving.
Oh, he's losing
he's rotating. Yeah, he's going to have to go back and help. The Maya basically has no army right now.
But it's not like they were losing. Oh, well.
They were losing, yeah.
They were?
Yeah. Because look at how much army green has. There's...
Oh, I thought... Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to... This Rethray's been a non-stop battle city.
Yep.
Well, his army is on stand ground, so they're just standing there. He just moved it.
Now it's 47 going to age. 47 can age. He just needs, he needs knowledge, a ton of knowledge. He's not aging for a while. And I'm not sure I'm not understanding why 47 is going for this Tom 4, because if you look at his metal and his wood, even his food, nowhere near being maxed out. So it's a big waste.
Yeah, definitely.
When you could just get the science and make the upgrade cheaper.
Wait for a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
It looks like the advanced army of Snabot is able to hold off Connor momentarily, but that Aztec's army and gunpowder with all the splendor.
Guys, now that Raiden's gone, filling in the spot here, I'm just wondering, will I ever come to an end on this game?
It's a marathon game.
So I was entertaining viewers in the chat
Nice.
on YouTube.
Not a voice trees.
Yeah, apparently this game was casted by Jaden once before.
Was it? I don't know.
Really?
It's supposed to be an old game.
Yeah, I think it is kind of old.
Yeah, because I
Again,
remember.
it's just a practice stream. It's not a.
Yeah, this is good though. I think we've managed to have 5 people on the cast and making sure that we're still loving each other, not fighting at all. So
Yeah, it's good.
Yep.
All right. Well, if this guy, I apologize, guys. Connor didn't tell me that. Probably because he just wants all of he wants the same game cast a million times. Selfish prick that he is. So I'm gonna start fast forwarding it towards the end here.
All right.
We're going up the law, and then we'll just get into the draw.
While you fast forward, Oldie, Connor, if you're out there watching this at some point, we just want to say thank you so much for organizing this tournament. Obviously, it's like a lot of work and a lot of stress to organize a tournament. And, those of us participating, and so as well as those of us who get to watch, we really appreciate you putting the effort and time into doing this for us. Yeah. Looks like there's a big fight going down in the bottom.
All right, just hang tight, guys. I'm fast forwarding to try and see how this thing's gonna end.
So by the way, who do you think is going to take the game eventually?
Well, I think Connor is because he sent the replay.
I would say, yeah, I agree, but my reasoning is look at Dagari's army right now compared to Snaybot's.
Yeah, he's got Colossus.
Compare the size. And also the population. Snaybot's short 30 units. But being good too.
Yeah, Dagari's getting really ahead here. I think we're going to see tanks, guys.
Yeah, well, Trees has informed us that Connor already sent this game to Jayden, so Jayden's already casted it. So that's really stupid and annoying, but whatever. So I'm just fast forwarding to the end.
All right, fair enough.
It looked like Connor tried to do a flank move over here on Amaya, but Amaya caught him. So, Amaya saying he's an Asian kill. I'm just fast forwarding. I apologize to the viewers for that, but this was just a chance for us, just to get together, anyways. So who cares?
Also, we got the draw after this.
Yeah, that's the exciting part, anyways. So this was just a warm up, and I didn't know this replay was going to be a goddamn hour long. So I apologize for that. Also, that would be like a 30-minute game.
So right now we have about 8 viewers, which is a lot.
Well, hopefully it'll go up once we get this game over with.
It used to be 17.
Yeah, because they're bored of this game.
Yeah, they got bored of your game, Connor. Second time showing it.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
you know what? I'm scrapping the game. Game's over.
Oh, no tanks.
Yeah, I'm not waiting.
Sad day. It's okay. We can get to
we're doing the draw.
Tournament. Sounds good.
I'm on 55 minutes and Snapebot is on H6 with tanks.
Okay, well, I already killed it. So.
I think Connor was listening to me when I was asking for tanks last time I cast. Not
yeah,
gonna lie.
gave us a marathon game.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Still looking for nukes.
anyways, Olde, do you want to set up the draw stuff?
Yep. Let me set it up.
So by the way, I've always wondered, eat the peer, the name. Do you like love eating peers or?
Actually, it was from when I was younger. I was trying to come up with like an email for the first time, and I was eating pears at the time, and I was like, "Wow, that's a very catchy name." And so,
Oh wow,
Yeah, that was-
that actually makes sense, man. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a reason for that, which kind of leads to the next question: Old Dirty.
Yes,
How,
sir.
how did you come about? How did you land on that name? Or like, were you doing something that was old and dirty? And I don't know. I'm just.
Supposed to keep
Yeah,
this
I'm just-
PG here,
Well,
guys. All right.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's
okay. Well, here the dirty is a joke. Obviously, I'm clean, as you can see,
Yep.
but I'm old and I'm
Clean.
it's dirty. It's funny. So, but I'm actually clean. I'm not really.
I like that. It goes well with your look. It's got that that
That's right. Legendary look. Yes.
absolutely.
All right, guys. So we get. I don't have a drum roll. I need one to start the seating here. So here it comes, and I'll share the screen. Make sure I set this up right. Placement. Add all. All right. We'll do a share screen here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Here we are.
All right.
And it's saved. The seating is up. Let's do an overview. Group stage.
All right. Olde, do you want to walk the viewers through how this tournament is going to go? The rough structure.
Yeah, who wants to do that? Any volunteers?
Sure, I can do it. So we
Okay.
got so there's going to be 4 divisions, each with 5 teams. Out of these 5 teams, I believe 2 will be selected, and then we'll get into a top 8 situation. Yeah, and so is each division playing? Is each division playing in a round robin style, or is it just like winners play losers?
Can one of you guys pull? Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up here on the tournament. So we're gonna have 5 teams in each group. Can you guys see this? Everyone see this?
Yep.
Every team in the group plays each other 4 games. So you get 1 point for each victory. So it's like a FIFA kind of thing.
Yeah, round robin style.
Yeah. Best 2 teams go to the quarters. Same points. Then it goes. If the same points, the winner in that match. Side. I don't know what that means, but
So
all right.
it's like if there at the end there are like 3 teams with 3 points each or something like that, then those teams will play against each other.
I got you. Like playoff game.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So then the group matches are all best of 3, and then the semifinals and finals will be best of 5. And that's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah.
So now we can look at the group stage. If they're up, let's look at Division 1.
All right. And this was
So-
completely random, yes? The seating?
Really random.
All right.
Really random. We literally did it right now, right this second. Front of
Nice.
your eyes.
All right.
So what do you guys think here? IND. Let's see who IND is. We have, that's the matches. We can go look at those too later. IND is Predator, Faith, Lucky, and Knight Rider. You guys all familiar with them?
No.
Not familiar with Faith. I'm familiar with Lucky and Knight Rider, and not too familiar with Predator. Actually, yeah. I definitely know Lucky and Knight Rider well. Don't know Predator and Faith all that well.
Faith used to go by Full Power. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Do know him well. Yeah, this was some solid inter players. I think I have to look at their competition.
And it looks like I saw the matchup here. It looks like they're going up first. I'm not going to break down all the games right now. That's too much.
Yeah, let's just do by division. Let's go into SDO.
Yeah, so we got IND, then SDO, which is that an old clan? I don't remember SDO. I think it's a new clan. I don't know any of these guys.
Looks like their team name is Vengeance.
Yeah, but I don't know Jim, Charlie, or Mike. Sorry, guys. Unless they have other names.
So there's one player out of the SDO by the name of Costco, which plays pretty well. He's surprised he's not on here. So
he's probably a Smurf. That's probably why.
Is he?
I know Oleg was smurfing in the SEO name. Oleg Smurf's a fucking name. But I don't know. I don't think any of these guys are smart. I think Connor's done a good job at that. But maybe they are. Who knows? Maybe they'll just sweep the tournament. But
it would be good to see these guys that are not so well known. But
yeah, but I've seen Cusco. I know who you're talking about. He seemed decent. I don't think he was a real. Maybe he's a Smurf. I don't know. I don't know about SEO. We'll find out, I guess. So next is the Clan Hater Appreciation Society is in here. Let's see who's involved with that. And we have Raja, Regazor, Serengeti, and Simba. Simba was also known as Double Mania, if you guys ever played with him.
I don't think so. I know Raja, Serengeti. I think I've seen Regazor play, but
yeah, Serengeti's definitely their best, their strongest player. Regazor's not bad. He's more of a rusher. I played with him in plebs. He was my partner in plebs.
Okay.
He's definitely a heavy rusher. Raja's improved quite a bit, but it's still lower than Serengeti for sure. And Simba's actually improved. I've played with him recently. He's improved quite a bit too.
So low inter level for Simba then, I guess is what we're.
Yeah, maybe lower inter. I'd say Raj's probably moved up a little bit. Regaz and Serengeti are definitely the best two players on this team. Serengeti being, he's close to pro and some when he wants to be. Serengeti. So we'll see how he plays in this tourney. And then next up we have Squatter Water.
Nice team name.
Yeah, interesting team name.
Very.
And so we have Kimbo, Vuli, Greenlove, and Panda Warrior.
Okay, I'm familiar with all those guys. Those are a bunch of, I think, pretty middle of the pack inter players. See them play quite a bit. They have a lot of games between all four of them.
Yeah, Panda Warrior is probably the lowest. Greenlove maybe the highest, and then Kimbo and Vuli kind of in the middle.
Yep, it's a solid team.
Solid team.
It's tough to predict who's gonna perform well versus each other.
Yeah.
And then TLA's put a team out. The defending Nomadium champs are entering a team.
Boy.
Who they are. These Chinamen are tough. We got Old Cat, Soul, Wolf, and Ben. Ben is have you guys ever played with Ben? It's a trip.
Yeah. Ben's
he can be a little demoralizing sometimes, Ben. But I'll say if he has the opportunity to boom, he can boom.
Yep.
And it's a 3 versus 3. My guess is you're probably not going to see a lot of Ben. He's probably just a backup.
Yeah.
Wolf and Old Cat, I played in plebs. They're pretty solid. I think we beat them in 3 games.
So they're tough. That's their PLA beta team, right? I think.
Yeah.
They're Team B or whatever.
This looks like a good team. I was on AS Phoenix in Nomadium too, and we got beat by this team twice.
Oh wow!
Once in the
Nice.
group stage and once in the Super 16.
Okay,
this
so
is definitely a team to look out for.
I think you got to put the Chinese up as the favorites in any group, right? Slept
they're
on them in
just,
the pros and can't sleep on them here.
Yeah, they're tough. Those Chinamen are tough, no doubt about it. All right, so
I
that's
think
Division 1, guys.
Yep.
We have IND, the Indians, SDO. I don't know what that means, but they're in. Smurfs, Smurfs. I don't know. Smurfs something it stands for. And the Clan Hero Appreciation Society, which is Raja and his gang. Squatter Water, which was Kimbo and those guys, and then of course PLA. So
what do you guys think is who's the strongest team in this group?
I say PLA is. I would think.
Yeah, I would agree.
I would say for me PLA, IND maybe number 2. I want to say Clan. It really depends on how Serengeti plays. If he plays at his best, he can really carry a team.
Yeah.
So that could be this Clan Hero Appreciation Society and Raja as well. Raja can surprise you sometimes if he's not spamming archers in Ancient Age. He can actually do some stuff. We'll see. This team is an interesting team. I'm really intrigued by this team to see what they can do. But I would say PLA is probably the favorite.
Yeah. I will say I think part of being an inter, especially like a mid or advanced inter, is that you play well sometimes and you play poorly other times, and it's a matter of inconsistency. So, we might see some great play from some teams that may be full of inters, and we might see some poor play from some teams that are a little higher. We don't know.
Yeah, I agree, and it of course nations plays a part. Map, rares, how much wood you start with, all that kind of stuff. When you're at the kind of mid-range inter level, that all can change you from basically being a noob to next level. It just depends on those things.
Definitely.
Okay, so that's it for Group 1. Any other thoughts on Group 1, guys?
Yeah. Hey, so quick question. This may be something people are wondering as well. Do you actually count each games towards the score? Like, let's say if you have a 2 versus 1 or a 3 to 0, do you actually count those numbers? Which was sit.
So like, is the match victory important or the game victory? Is that what you're asking?
Right.
Okay. I don't know. Let's take a look at the information on the front page, shall we?
Yeah, let me get over there. So what was the question here?
So are the games important or the matches important? Like,
Yeah, so basically will the score count, each losses or win that you have towards your overall score to determine whether or not you will stay,
So you're seeing the score in the actual game itself?
Yeah. So like at the end, is it like, for example, my team has won 3 times and lost once against the other teams, or is it like my team has won a total of 6 games and lost a total of 2 games?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So
you know what, guys? I don't have the answer. I don't see it here. We're gonna have to ask Connor.
Yeah.
But we'll get all that figured out before the tournament starts, of course.
Yep.
So we'll figure that out. I don't know. That's my answer. Deal with it. So next, are we all done with Division 1 here?
Yeah. Let's get on to Division 2.
Okay, let's do it. And Division 2, we have Call of Daddy to start off. And I believe that's Soren's team.
Yep.
And it is. So you got Daddy, Fatabi, and Bybreak. So they're only bringing 3. They're not bringing a 4. It's a 3 versus 3 tourney. So
Yep.
That's fine. But so just 3. What do you guys think?
I think it's a solid team. They've got some. I've played with I've played with a number of them, although not super recently, so they may have improved a lot. But to me, they're all around inter level, so we'll see.
Yeah, very strong team. I've played these guys quite a bit. I haven't seen Bybreaker around. He also goes by Noob or Noob Troll.
Yep.
I haven't seen him around that much recently, but they're definitely more of boomers. Probably more boomers. So like on Lakes or Aussie, I think you'll see a lot of damage done from this team. And they tend to struggle a little bit when they don't have an abundance of gold. I've noticed, like if there's no water.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, and they don't have Inca or something or Rome. They can struggle sometimes with that. But other than that, all around good team.
Yeah.
Okay, next is Lat 2.
All right, Lat
2. Two Lat teams, apparently. And Lat 2 is Oso, Quetzalcoatl, and Corey. Thoughts?
I think this is a pretty good team, actually. I haven't played a ton with any of their players, but I have seen some of their the footage of them playing, and they seem pretty decent to me.
Yeah, I've known Quetzalcoatl probably 12 years maybe. He's playing GS. Good player. He's been around a long time. I haven't seen him recently, but the Lat guys always change their names, so he could be playing as something else. I don't know. Corey, I played with quite a bit. Solid player. Oso, I mean, yeah, he's probably another Lat. I guarantee I've played with all these guys, and they're good for sure. So, any other thought on these guys? No. No. All right.
Guess not.
Guess not. Okay. Sorry, Lat 2. You don't get a lot of luck. All right, Strat. Now, Strat, this is
this is a new clan, yeah?
This is Flames. Someone put it. Who was it that put it? It's Flames Summer Camp. I think it was Raiden. Someone said that. Flames Summer Camp team. So we got Blovte, Blovet, Lankesh, and V. V is Vanny. If you guys have ever played with Vanny.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Any thoughts on this team?
I haven't played with all these players, but given that I see them playing a lot whenever I play, and they're practicing. So they're probably improving a lot, especially under like the tutelage of some more advanced players. So definitely a team to be nervous about if you're playing in the tournament.
Yeah, I played with Blow quite a bit. He's definitely improved. Vanny, I think, was more of a standard player. So I think now he's getting more into Nomad, so he's improving. I actually played against him earlier. He was Turks and gave me hell. I had no wood. It was a bad spot. But so he played pretty well in that game. Him and another one of his strat guys doubled me early. And then Lankesh plays with Cheapo a lot. This is probably one of the weaker teams we've seen overall. But like you said, they are being trained. And we'll see what they can bring to the tournament.
Yeah.
Okay, next up is this Latin. Ali Lactas, I guess, maybe. All right, let's see who these guys are. Here.
I have not played with them.
I know these guys. Some of them. I know Trump. I know MBM. And KVL, I know him. Sylvan, no idea who this is. Unless it's a Smurf. Or he plays under another name. Yeah. MBMP, he's pretty low enter, but he's been playing a lot, improving. I know KVL plays a lot of 1v1. And I think he does more standard. And Trump's, he's been around for a while. He's a no bad player. What are you guys' thoughts on this?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know these players too well because I haven't played much with them. But as we've said before, like this is an inter-tournament. Everybody plays with different levels of consistency. Maybe
Yeah.
you're in the right mood one day, maybe you're not the other day, and you could pull a pro play out of your back, or you could.
Yeah, I've seen Trump play games with some of the top pros and hang with them, and then I've seen other games where he struggled. So it just depends on nation situation, rares, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And then AL, which is another kind of lat team. And let's see who's AL's bringing in. We have Laki, Kokoro, and Kike. Familiar with any of these guys?
Played with Lockie in the past from a while ago, but I mean, I haven't played with him recently.
Yeah, he's probably the strongest of the three. Kokoro I've just seen around recently, but again, these guys probably play on 10 different names. Kokoro's been playing a lot recently. He's decent. Kike, I've seen him in the tournaments.
Yeah.
So another solid team. The lat guys are decent.
Yep.
So with that, who do you think the favorite is in this group 2?
It's hard to say. I think I'd probably go with one of the lat teams, either lat 2 or AL.
Yeah, I'd actually probably go with Daddy. I think they've played a lot together, and like I said, if they get in the right situation where they're booming, they're gonna play very close to a pro level. But you're right, the lats are probably right there as well.
Yeah,
not far behind.
Yeah, I agree. All of Daddy, they definitely all have very similar game style. Which could put them into a good, synergy with their game strategies, but it could also go the other way. If all three decide to boom and then the other side start to rush them both together. So,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, we're going over to Division 3 here. And number 1 is the Forbidden Four. I think this is the AZ team.
That's right. Go AZ.
I think this is your team, Trees.
Yeah.
It is.
Trees, do you want to tell us about your team a little bit?
Yeah, the man of the hour is here. We got Trees, Moham, Amun, and Chipa.
Yeah, so the name Chipa came up with this name, and we thought it was a fun name, so that became our official name. But out of our AZ team, I think lots of solid players. Amun, Moham, Chipa, they're all good players. Chipa recently joined AZ, and he's showing a lot of improvement, practicing a lot with the help of Bob. So Bob recently came back to AZ, and he's been giving tips here and there a little bit. The only issue is that we are on different time schedule, and it's a bit hard to get all 4 of us to stay in one place and practice. But I think aside from me, myself, Moham and Amun are up there in skill, and Chipa follows right after. I think we'll like to challenge things. There are a lot of good teams that we're up against. I think we can challenge ourselves a little bit.
Yeah. Well, this is a very strong team. Yeah, Chipa's probably a little bit weaker, even though somehow he's hacked his way into the #1 standard ELO player. I don't know how he pulled that off. But he's getting better. But yeah, definitely Trees, Moham, Amun, all around the same level. I play a lot of games with Moham. I know him really well. I've played plenty of games with you, Trees.
Mm-hmm.
You're a good rusher. You're good at all-around game. So this is a solid team. Solid team from AZ.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Underrated champions.
Underrated champions. And that is Pacer, Comrade, Taco, and Gorbachev. Any familiarity? I know Pacer joined Strat. I still noticed that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. He's actually Leonidas, not the fake Leonidas, but the pro Leonidas. He's his understudy, Pacer. And Taco's pretty solid. Gorbachev's pretty solid. Pretty well-rounded team.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay. And AS Gladiators.
Yep. This is my team.
Uh-oh.
And my
Oh.
team.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
That's right.
All right.
Gladi-
Well, do you wanna lead us off? Do you want to tell us about our team?
Go ahead, Miss Marvelous.
You go ahead. I'm listening here.
All right. Okay, so we got on our team. We have AS Eat the Pair, AS Master Khan, AS Milo X, and AS Marvelous. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I haven't been playing online for too long, but you know, I've been gradually learning and playing a bunch. A bunch of us played in. I think Sheer and I both played in Nomadium on different AS teams. Sheer's been around for a while. He's a really excellent player. You know, he I believe he took a little bit of a hiatus for a while, but now he's back and he's playing and he's, you know, really getting back into it. Namillo, he is I believe he's an older AS player who came back to the game recently, but he's good, definitely. He plays with Cold Fire.
Yeah, a lot. Plays a lot with Cold. I noticed that.
And from you know, we haven't played too many practice matches together, unfortunately, because time zones and stuff. But from the bits I've seen of him, he looks really promising. And obviously Princess, excellent player. You know, maybe doesn't have the most time to practice, but that's okay because we have 4. Is there anything else I didn't cover?
So
No.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it feels like you guys are taking the trophy home.
No ball washing here, okay? No ball washing.
For my sake, I hope so. But you know, I think there are a lot of strong teams, and as I was saying again earlier, that the fun thing about being an inter or being not a really pro player is the games are inconsistent. They're messy, they're chaotic, but that's part of what makes Rise of Nations really fun. You make mistakes, you try to correct for them. You have bad rares, you have bad wood, you have no mountains. You try your best to correct those, and you make what you have. And so teams that are weaker may work together better, and they may be teams with individually stronger players. And so, you know, we'll never know. We won't know until, I guess, the grand finals on who actually takes home the trophy.
Yeah, I would say you guys definitely have a strong team. You know, I've played plenty with Marvelous, of course, known her a long time. Khan, I've played with forever. Yeah, I think Namlox I think he was more standard before, but he's definitely improving. And of course, Perry, your game's always pretty solid. So this
thanks, I appreciate that.
Yeah, very strong. Yeah. AS is a pretty strong clan all around. I mean, not a whole lot of weaknesses in your guys' clan that I can think of. All right, so then that takes us to lap 1.
Yep.
So this is their. I don't know if it necessarily matters if 1 or 2 is better, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
They're going by Latin Power, and you got Inca, Doko, Pompilio. Thoughts?
I've only played with Kaio, I think, and Kaio's decent.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah.
Someone to watch out for.
Yeah, I know Inca and Doko. I know all 3 really well. I know known Inca a long time. He's and Doko's again another standard guy who's come over to Nomad. And I played Inca and Doko in plebs. And they knocked me and Riga out, but it was close. They're good. They're good players. This is a strong lat team for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Let's move along.
And finally, we have Quebec team.
Quebec team. Quebecois.
Eat the Pier, are you from Canada?
Let's see what these Frenchmen are.
I'm not from Canada. I'm from the States.
Oh, okay. All right. For some reason, I thought you were from Canada. So this
we got Jonathan, Sammy Boy, and Ridgewell. Anyone? I'm not familiar with Sammy Boy. I know the other three.
Yeah, I think these players are definitely like I think they're on the improving end of the scale.
Yeah.
You know, they play a lot, which is really good for improving. I haven't played with them recently, so I can't say how good they are, but
Yeah, I'm not sure who Sammy is. He might play under another name. I play a lot of games with I. I like his game. He's getting more aggressive, playing more. Ridgewell, I think, is pretty low. I don't see him too much. Jonathan's probably their strongest, and again, I think he's a standard guy that switched over.
yes,
But he's pretty like when he's on, he's on. He can hang with pretty much anyone. So
Yeah, I agree. Jonathan is pretty. He seems like he knows all the ins and outs and all the details.
yeah,
Booming to rush and all that, and I think he has improved drastically over
big time. Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
he changes the game style a lot. I wonder how he's been getting tips from.
I think he's just been playing a lot, and just how a lot of us came up. I remember when I was first playing this game, 12 years ago, whatever it was.
Yeah.
GS, I would just go join rooms, and I didn't even really know anything about Nomad. I didn't play with consistency. We didn't have it wasn't organized like we have it nowadays. You didn't have Rise of Patience with Jaden and Kron giving tips and all this kind of stuff. So you just run into the wall. And I think he's coming up the old school way. He's just running out there, and he's learning different types of rush strategies, different build orders, and honestly, that's the best way to learn. Is just get out there and play.
Great.
Yeah, definitely.
Seeing players improve, that's definitely good.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it for Division 3.
Yep.
And to the final division.
Oh, we should talk about the strongest team. What do we think?
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Yep. Well, I think it's definitely between AS and AZ.
Yeah.
But Lat's strong too. I mean, this is kind of the group of death right here.
Yeah. Only two make it out.
Yeah. So, AA, good luck with that, eh? So, that's going to be tough.
Yeah.
I think it's between you three, but only two of you can make it. So.
Well, don't count out the other ones. We never know what may happen.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm not counting them out. I'm just saying if I had to pick three, that'd be the three.
Yeah.
But only two of you can come out. So I don't know how it's going to work.
So, by the way, this is for AS team. Do you guys plan to kind of evenly put the players into different games, or do you have like three players that are going to play most of the time and one kind of sits as the bench player? Or
yeah, so I'll be honest here and say we haven't really decided amongst ourselves yet, but personally, I would like to spread it around as much as possible, because part of the point of these tournaments like this, where it's not like they specifically say no pros, no super duper advanced players. Part of the point is people who are and rising and learning, and they want to improve. They have the chance to play in high stakes, intense matches where they can really show what they've learned and show how they've improved. So I personally think it'd be good to really split up the time amongst our players.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I think that's what most teams are aiming for. I feel like if with team with only three players, they may have a better chemistry bond, because they're gonna throughout the tournament they're gonna probably develop better bond and synergy all three together. When you have a rotating pattern, that kind of switch up the rhythm a little bit in between teams, and which could be a disadvantage.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
Definitely.
Okay.
All right, so the final division.
Yep. First, we got 4 netters.
4 netters. Let's see who this is. No idea.
No idea.
No idea. Yarmax, Heartbreaker, and Jack Sparrow. Do you guys know any of these players?
So I've heard, I'm sorry for cutting you off.
No worries.
I just heard that someone told me that Jack Sparrow is used to be Sasuke. I don't know if you guys heard of this player from old school player.
Of course, I know Sasuke Smurfs every name you can think of.
Yeah, 15, 16 years ago, that's where I started playing, and Sasuke was like.
He's the oldest troll there is.
It definitely was. This guy was so amazing in his play that he can have a conversation nonstop and still be able to win the game. And he will still manage to fight among his teammates and still manage to siege any wonders his teammates has down and still win the game. And but yeah, so what I heard is that Jack Sparrow was supposed to be Sasuke. So
okay, it's possible. I mean, Marvelous and Sasuke are best friends, so she can probably tell you.
Are you really?
But she knows him. No, they're not best friends, but
Do you know?
He's been around. I don't know if it's him. I don't. But I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
Yeah. And the other two, I don't know who they are. So, but Connor must know him to let him in the tourney. I'm guessing. So.
Okay.
I can't rate him. Don't know him. Okay, and then we got Dirty's Angels.
Are they gay as well? Old?
I'm sure they are.
Sorry, guys. We had to bring back the critical point that we encountered from the last cast.
Yep. So here's Connor's team.
Yeah.
Connor McHomo, Henry Panini, and G.I. John.
All right.
This is a very strong team.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And of course, it's one of the stronger teams because Connor's going to stack himself because he's that kind of homosexual.
Oh, enough roasting Connor.
So
Henry's AZ. I noticed that Henry joined AZ.
What's going on with that? Yeah, Henry's part of AZ.
Guess we'll have to get that sorted out.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We all going to share a piece of what Henry's going to get if they win the tournament. So we have.
Yeah, so this is a very strong team. We just saw Connor and Panini playing well together in the epic long stream that was already streamed. So we restreamed it anyways.
Yeah, and I've seen Henry play, and he's a good player, definitely.
Yeah, he's been around for a while. He's a good player. G.I. John also is pretty solid. So it's a good team. Good team.
Yeah.
Next one, Act of War. Let's take a look at these guys. We have Warlord, Skylar Novier, and Puck 74. Now, I know these first two are newer players. I've heard Serengeti was just telling me the other day this guy, Skylar's gotten pretty good. I guess they're playing a lot of games. Puck's been around for a while, so I know him probably better than these other two. What do you guys think of this team?
So I've played with Warlord a couple of times. Unless there's two different Warlords that we're talking about, but
yeah, this is the newer Warlord, not the one that's been around.
Oh, so the one that's been around is pretty solid then?
Yeah. I haven't played with this one. I've just heard through the grapevine from some other guys that have been playing. I've noticed these guys host. They always host in the lobby inters only games. So I know they've been playing a lot of games. But I haven't played with them personally. Not a lot. I don't think, anyways. Puck, I have. Puck's definitely I played with plenty. He's solid. He can boom pretty well, and when he's one of those guys when everything's going right, he's gonna roll. But Serengeti was just telling me the other day that Skylar was challenging a lot of inters and just, I guess, taking a lot of them out in 1v1s. So I guess he's coming up, and Warlord I think as well. So it's kind of one of these sleeper teams.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. And next up, Old Pappy Nuts. And my team. Where is it? Here it is.
Go ahead and give us an introduction, would you?
Yeah, I'll give you the introduction. So it's myself, Mr. Dirt McGirt, and then Rui, which is also known as Pappy or Papillon for the GS players. And then Mr. Nuts. He used to go by D's Nuts. And then we have Ferkman also. Nuts is a newer player. but he's improved a lot. He's also part of the Strat clan, so he's definitely improving. Rui, if you guys ever played with him, he's been around forever. So yeah, I mean we're pretty good. Definitely, we don't play a lot together, but Nuts asked me to join in, so I just kind of threw a team together. We're kind of just a misfit bunch here, so we'll see how we can. Hopefully, we can get some chemistry and roll through the tournament.
Yeah, definitely.
Are these guys also gay?
I cannot confirm or deny this,
All
but
right.
it's very likely. Nuts is for sure, without question.
Okay.
Flaming.
How about
Flaming.
how about Papi?
Papi, I don't think so. He's Portuguese. Does that mean anything?
Don't think so.
And last but not least, and this is apropos, it's last minute.
Ironic that they're the last ones.
Yeah. How did that work? That's pretty funny. Last minute, the last one's in. Let's see who we got here. And we have Bonton, Bronto, Wizard, and Casio Code. Thoughts?
I think I've played with Casio Code once, and we played against 2 pros with none, and we almost won. So
Nice.
I don't remember. Maybe they're good.
Yeah, Casio Code's been around for a long. I remember him in GS. He has his moments where he plays well. Bronto's pretty solid. He's been around for a little while. Bonton's kind of low, but I think he's improved quite a bit. And Wizard, if it's a red Wizard, I mean, I don't know which Wizard this is. I've seen a red Wizard that was pretty good. I don't know this. I don't know this team that well, with the exception of Bronto. I played with quite a bit, and like I said, Bonton's gotten better, but we'll see. It's kind of another wild card team. So this is kind of a wild card grouping here, and in Division 4.
Yeah. So let's talk the division as a whole. Who do you guys think is the strongest team in Division 4?
Well, yeah, like I said, Connor's stacked pretty well, so I think they're pretty strong. I like our chances. If we get our chemistry going, we can roll, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And then we have, like I said, these kind of unknowns that who knows? They could just roll. Who knows? Who knows how good these guys are? So it could be up for grabs. I don't really know. So.
Yeah, I like how the draw turned out. It's seemed to be pretty interesting how they're kind of evenly spread out. And you have each division's got some good teams, some really good teams, and yeah, it's going to be a good mixture of competition.
Yeah, I agree. I think the random was the way to go. There was a lot of talk about Connor was debating about putting 4 teams, advancing 4 teams, and then having or picking 4 teams that are going to be in groups and then randomize. I said no, let's just do all random, and I think the all random turned out to be do pretty well. So that was that's good. If you guys want, I'm not going to go through them all right now, but there are matchups, as we saw. Let's pull up Forbidden, for example. You can see, it has the matches, and you can kind of start thinking about who you're going to play, when you're going to play. I don't know when Connor's going to start scheduling.
Yeah.
It might not be for a little while.
Yeah.
So
I would say to all teams out there who are watching this at some point, maybe let's agree to wait on when Connor says to start it up. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. But just if you're curious, if you want to, pique your curiosity, just see what your matchups are. Please get out there and see who you're playing, just for your own, interest.
Send friend requests to your opponents. Make some new Steam friends.
Yep.
Shall we go over the rules quickly of the tournament themselves?
Sure. Oh wait, that's not it. Let me get here.
Is Marvelous still here?
Okay.
I'm
so right
here.
here, do you want to take it, Pear?
Yeah, sure. So, okay, so let's look at our rules. So these are classic Nomad rules. So if you play Nomad in the lobby, these are pretty much what you're used to. So very expensive slow tech, low resources, game speed normal, elimination capital, victory, conquest. So we have a rule here, no rushing before classical age. This means no city captures before age 2 and no war between civilians before our first city's built. And raiding is okay in age 1. So, I think this is an interesting set of rules compared to Nomadium 2, where there are explicit, like, you can heavy infantry raid, but you can't take a city. I think this is an interesting way to write it. And what does everybody else think?
Hey, Peter, can you somehow share your screen where have the rules actually?
Oh, yes, sure. Give me 1 second.
I can share mine if you want.
Yeah, hold on.
So that people are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got it? Okay.
Perfect.
You see it?
Yep, I see it. Yeah. And so aside from that, it's a secret random land map, which is different from Nomadium. Nomadium, you could pick your nations to suit a particular map. For example, you could pick like Greeks on lakes or something. But here, it's always going to be random, the map.
Okay.
So it's all about what are the strongest nations as opposed to what is the best nation on a particular map, which I think is an interesting choice. And obviously, the size is large, 5 to 6 players. Yeah, let's scroll down to nation picks.
Wait, so real quick, so there are chances where all 3 games going to end up in the same map.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it could be a Sahara Fest. It could be all Great Lakes 1 hour game.
Whole fest.
Yeah.
All 3 whole. That'd be my dream.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Okay, to the nations. Here we are, the new tier structure here.
So tier 1, we have Japanese, Lakota, Germans, Mongols, Inca, Egyptians, Turks, and Bantu. So here, I'll just read through them once first. And then tier 2, we have Romans, Indians, Persians, British, French, Americans, Iroquois, and Nubians. And tier 3, we have Greeks, Russians, Aztecs, Maya, Dutch, Spanish, Koreans, and Chinese. I guess we can quickly just go over the differences from Nomadium 2 first. So it looks like we have Inca and Bantu are moved up from tier 2. And then we have, let's see, this tier 2 is a mix of the old tier 2 and tier 3. So we got some tier 2s like Romans and British and Americans and Iroquois mixed in with some tier 3s like Indians, Persians, French, and Nubians. And then of course tier 3 we have from the old tier 3, it's all the old tier 4s plus Greeks, Aztecs, and I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you all think are the strongest and weakest nations in each tier?
Well, first I'd like to say I hate the tier system. I think it's extremely gay. So I want to put that out there. But with that said, if I have to pick, what, just top 1 in each tier, or what, top 2?
Top 2, yeah.
Top 2, I mean, God, Lako, Japs, Germans is always dangerous, but probably, gun to my head, Japs, Lako.
Yeah, same.
Tier 2, I mean, I'd like to default to the elephant nations because it's so strong if you use them well. So I'd probably just do that. Go with the elephant. And then tier 3 really depends on the map. Aztecs can be nasty. And I actually like Spanish for a team game because you can get out and see all the rares early.
Yeah,
especially because you got, Nubian, Spanish together, and say Bantu. Bantu can go raid. Nubians can boom, and Spanish can do their thing. So, Trees, what do you think?
I just know that if we're talking about tier 3, the only thing that I would prefer not to use is Russians. I don't know if there's anyone out there that's in love with Russians, but
well, it's my favorite nation.
Is it really? Okay.
Yeah, so watch your mouth.
Oh, that makes perfect sense, Old Dirty. I mean, hey, who
It's okay. I forgive you.
But
Russians are a good nation because if you win with them, then you can say nobody can say, "Oh, you have a better nation than I do."
Well,
that's
it's just Russians is a support nation. It's. I mean, yeah, 1v1 Russians like it's brutal, but it's a total. This is a team game. Russians are such an awesome team nation because they can push borders. They have a sick attrition. They get and you can just defend forever if you just build everything in front. You just keep getting all that plunder back when someone's sieging you. You can just build. I mean, it's just all about strategy with the Russians, especially if you get sugar, dye, happy, and gems. I mean, you can Civ 2. You can take up a lot of land space. So, and I love their light cavalry as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
We'll be waiting.
Take that.
We'll be waiting for you viewers to come up with a clever Russian strategy and beat us all in the tournament.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I know, but that is a common Russian, Spanish, Dutch. I always hear a lot of groans with them.
Yeah.
But whatever.
All right, I guess I'll say my picks. I think I agree with you, Oldie. Japson, Lakota, definitely for tier 1 for me. Tier 2, I think it's a little harder to say. I know a lot of players really like French. A lot of players really like Americans, but personally for me, I would go with British and Iroquois just because I think those are the strongest nations. Iroquois obviously have an excellent early raid, and British, incredibly versatile nation, really, really busted archers. They're a really good all-rounder. And then tier 3, I would say it's Aztecs and Koreans. Aztecs are obviously a really powerful snowball nation. If you have the advantage early on, you take that advantage and hold it for the rest of the game because you're getting plunder and your opponent is not. And for Koreans, they have a really, really powerful militia rush with the free militia research, as well as really good siege. Plus, they have a really good defensive power with their repair.
Yep.
So definitely another good all-rounder.
So since you mentioned the siege, how is it different, or what are the advantageous?
So having played with Scenario Editor a bit and doing some like actual testing, I believe on paper, like if you look at the menu in game, the catapult and the siege for Koreans, which I believe is called a flaming arrow, they have the same stats, but there's secret like stuff underneath it where the catapults have like a percentage based damage increase against buildings because they're strong against buildings, and so I believe the Koreans siege it's a higher percentage. So it'll do, even though it says like the attack is like 19 or whatever it is, it'll deal a lot more damage per hit, which obviously helps with reducing opponents' cities faster, destroying their towers, their military buildings, etc.
Yeah, it's kind of like Spanish High, for example.
Yeah.
Like if you look at Spanish High, they just look ordinary, but they absolutely murder cavalry.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when you get to gunpowder or enlightenment, you stack them up and entrench them. They'll slaughter. 3 tertios will kill 6 elephants.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah. There's a bunch in Resonations. There's a bunch of like hidden. Hidden
or like
you wouldn't know if you haven't played for a while.
Yeah, Mongol horse archers, for example, slaughter light infantry like hot knife through butter.
Yeah.
Or like just little things like that.
Yeah.
So.
Interesting.
Anyways, that's our trivia for the stream.
I'm
And there's probably more that I'm just not thinking of right now, but that's a great point.
I'm curious as to what Marvelous thinks. I mean, what's your opinion on? Do you have any preferred nation that you would like to use?
Princess?
Trees, are you trying to get information on us before we play in the round robin?
Yeah, of course he is.
Yeah,
that was his whole point of coming on the stream. He's trying to be all coy, like, well, no, guys, I don't know, man, should I? He's a mole.
So I'm pretty gay, right? To according to OD's.
Yeah, you said it, not me.
Okay.
Princess, we were going to ask you what you thought were the strongest nations in each tier.
1 second.
Come on, Princess, get it together, lady.
Well, tier 1, I will say I will go with Lakota for sure. I like Mongols, but Japanese is also good. Tier 2, well, Indians and Persians, I will say yes if you have like a water map. Other than that, I will prefer British or oh boy.
Just British.
Yeah, just too
I
British.
mean, I like most of the nations.
Yeah.
Maybe Nubians or Americas. I'm not sure. And then tier 3, I will go with Aztecs or Greeks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Greeks. Yeah, Greeks good. Greek heavy cavalry is another one of those secret.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
They're just
weapons.
faster. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's point our viewers' attention to this next paragraph, which is quite important. So, difference from Numidium 2. Your team can ban one nation in every tier for opponent, and every team must play one nation on each tier. You can't play the same nation twice. So, if, for example, like say my team is really weak against Lakota, and they're just like not good at playing against Lakota, we can ban Lakota for that match, basically. And so the opponent can pick it, but we are still. My team is still allowed to pick it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this brings in a lot of strategy, right? Like, for example, if you think your opponents don't have any good Lakota players, you can leave them with Lakota. Or if you have like a good strategy to countering it, you can leave them with it. If you're vulnerable to early rushes, maybe you can ban. You can ban Aztecs or Koreans in tier 3 to try to minimize the effect of an early rush. Or you can ban like Turks in tier 1 or something. There's all sorts of strategies you can use for this, and I think it's really good that we actually implemented this banning a nation, because otherwise most games would just be Lakota, Japanese, plus like some variation of Germans, Mongols, and Turks.
Interesting. I like that. So, in a real life scenario, let's say if we're playing against Call of Daddy, right? Since Toby likes to build Colo and Pyramid or Colo and Garden as soon as he can, so I can say we ban Egyptians.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So if you know your opponents, if you think your opponent's coming up with the strategy of, oh, we're gonna Egyptians and we're gonna like pyramids before library or something, like you can just ban that from under them and they'll be left flailing.
It's kind of hard to guess that though, because you don't really know the map either.
That's true.
Yeah,
but some players have kind of the same tendency regardless of the situation. For example, our buddy Grax. You know Grax is going to build.
He's going to go under.
100% guaranteed.
Yeah.
So he's not in the tournament, but if you were playing him, probably Egyptians, Americans, and I don't know, maybe Greeks you would ban from him.
Well,
so
sometimes it's good to let him go under though, because you can get it from him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. That's free wonder. Yeah, free wonder
with Egyptians or Americans and just rush them.
Yeah, that's true.
Strategies. Also, notably, this is. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's a good point. I was agreeing.
Yeah.
Also, notably, this is one nation in every tier, so it's not just like one ban. You ban one in tier 1, ban one in tier 2, and ban one in tier 3. So it's quite powerful.
So when is this going to be decided? Do the players just decide whether the lobby, or is that communicated ahead?
I'm not entirely sure. I imagine we'll have to ask Connor for that, but I mean, my gut sense would say just like it's the same way that that I think some of the 1v1 tournaments are done, where it's, they just like say in the lobby like, I ban these nations.
Okay.
Yeah, in plebs that's how it works. Pretty much you host the lobby game, you all get in the lobby game, and then your captain or whatever will say, we ban Japs, Romans, Russians. Yeah. And then the other captain will say, we ban the same or whatever. So then it's noted, you make a note, and then you play your series best of 3, and all those nations are banned. I'm pretty sure that's
Okay.
all. And then in the next series, it's all resets, so it starts over.
Yeah.
And the other,
Oh, it starts over.
I think.
yeah, for every series, it starts over.
Or you mean for every like match, not like every game, yeah?
Right. So for every
Yeah.
best of 3.
Yeah.
Every best of
Okay.
3, it starts over.
Cool.
So once you set your 3, you ban your 3. Let's say you ban Japs, Romans, Greeks. They're banned for the best of 3.
Yep. So your
You
opponent.
can't change
Okay.
them every time. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and kind of to keep going with this, each one of your players. So it's a 3 versus 3. So one of you guys takes tier 1, 2, and 3 respectively,
Mhm.
and then each game you rotate. So the same person can't be tier 1 again. That same person that, let's say for example, Trees, you were tier 1 the first game, and
I have a
Princess you're tier 2. Yeah. Go.
So if I get Lakota of this game and it's not banned, the next game, if the peers wants to have Lakota, can he do that?
No. Once you use it,
No.
they're gone. Yeah.
So
So each
So
team
when
can only
they-
play one nation per best of 3. Like you can only
Yeah.
play Japanese once in the best of 3, even if
For the whole team.
for the whole team. Yeah.
for the whole team.
Yeah. So if
Okay.
I use Japs in the first match, then nobody else in my team can pick. Nobody can pick Japanese for the rest of the best of 3 or best of 5 or whatever it is.
But if they ban Japanese, it only applies for the first game,
No, it applies for all the
after-
games.
for the whole game.
Yeah,
Okay.
it applies for all the
for the
matches,
series.
For
Yeah.
the series, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And then when you go to the next series, it just starts over from scratch.
Yeah. So like if I'm playing against I don't know, Call of Daddies, that team, then I'll ban I don't know, Japanese, Romans, Greeks, right? And then we do our best of 3, and Call of Daddy can't pick Japanese, Romans, or Greeks. But then later I'm playing against Tree's team, and I'm going to ban Lakota, Indians, Russians.
Okay.
Yeah, does that make sense? So they're
That,
different.
that makes
bans
sense.
for, each best of 3 or best of 5.
Yeah, so then also, in addition to that, so if in the first best of 3 you pick Japanese, you can't pick them again in that series, but in the next best of 3 you can pick Japs again if they're not banned.
Yep.
So it's the same
Nice.
thing.
Okay.
And this could add an element of really rewarding people who look at these replays that we're going to cast. If you see that, if you see that a particular team does really well with Lakota, or they do their Chinese play is really, really good, like you can choose to ban that based on the information that you've seen, based on the videos that you have.
Yep.
So, definitely all of you out there, make sure to catch our casts. They should be exciting, and hopefully you might be able to learn a little bit about your future opponents that you might have to play.
Mm-hmm.
And here's another little tidbit. So for the 4th player, since a lot of our teams have 4 players, if that 4th player rotates in, they just fall. So like for example, if Pear, you had already played Japs,
Yep.
but now Princess comes in, she can't take Japs because she's basically becoming you. So it's just there's you can't hack it with the 4th player.
Yeah.
The 4th player just rotates in.
Yep.
And additionally, she would have to go to the next tier. So if you were tier 1, she would have to then pick from tier 2 or tier 3. She can't pick from the same tier you just picked from because she's essentially just becoming you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Makes sense.
Okay, you have 7 days. Now this is a hard rule. 7 days. I know Connor's. That's the max. I know the lat guys always have a problem scheduling. So like, please just get the games in. Whatever you got to do.
Like we understand that there's a lot of things happening in the world, and like everybody has different levels of being affected by events around the world. But I feel like it is that you sign up for the tournament, and it is a commitment that you should follow through with. So really try your best, be flexible. Even if it's like an awkward time for you, really just try to do it, because you're gonna slow everybody else by prolonging the 7 days.
Yep. And if the game crashes or someone drops, the teams decide if they want to continue to replace with AI, or if it's advanced in the game and already one team was losing, the team could just be honorable and say, you know what, we were losing anyways, fuck it.
Yeah.
Call it.
Just don't be scummy. Basically, that's all this rule's saying. Just don't be scummy.
Yeah, exactly. Try not to be a douchebag, and just I know it's difficult in the Ron community. It's full of them. But let's do our best here. And then the replays, you can send them to either this email or this email, and you name them 1, 2, 3 to not spoil the results. So even if it's 2-0, still send 3, and if it's in a best of 5, you still send 5 games. So that way the broadcasters don't even know if if it was a sweep or not. And please, guys, don't spoil it for the other people. Even if you're excited and you just beat whatever team, and it was just do your best.
Yeah.
It's more fun that way. We can do that.
Just really, this is another very important point. I just want to echo what Oldie said. Like, it's really important to not spoil the results, because that kind of ruins the experience for everybody else who's watching. Even if you're going to complain about, I was on watering hole and my 3 games in a row, and my opponents had copper and citrus in their territory 3 games in a row. Like, okay, we understand you're annoyed, but for the sake of the community who's experiencing the tournament, both the people who are playing in the tournament watching, and also people who may not be playing in the tournament watching, please don't spoil the games for anybody. It really does make a difference in how people enjoy these casts and the gameplay.
Yep.
I second to that as well.
All right. Anything else?
I think we're good. I think we have a couple of things to discuss with Connor, just to check in, make sure that we understand him clearly. But aside from that, thank you guys for a great stream.
Yep, great stream, and we will be on again next week at the same time if you're all available, and we'll start planning kind of how we can broadcast. I know Tree said he likes to do a little bit earlier, so maybe we can figure out kind of a broadcast schedule. I'm pretty much available whenever, because I'm OG like that. I can do whatever I need to do.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
We'll figure out a nice schedule. We'll get other special guests to come in that want to commentate and this kind of stuff. So we're gonna it's gonna be a fun tournament. Let's have fun with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Oldie, this is a question that viewer may have. Just gonna ask him if you have, but are you on that outfit 24/7?
What's that? In my suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is casual for me.
Okay, so you anytime you're on run, so it's not.
Well, I take that back. This is more like business casual. I have bow tie, maybe a blazer or a seersucker. It depends on how hot it is. It's been pretty hot.
Anything related to run, you have to have a good a suit or a bow tie or a tie on.
Well, it's just in my life. I'm
prepared for anything.
Prepared for anything. Right. Custom suits. You guys will learn. I'm going to teach you all how to be real men.
You look good. You look good, but
thank you.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for a great stream, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Sounds good, guys.
Yep. Bye bye. Hope you guys enjoy.